Okay, so the other day I was driving on the road and my clutch pedal, hold on, went all the way to the floor. No shift. So, determined it was either going to be the clutch master cylinder or the clutch slave cylinder. So I replaced both of them. Now, I found some stuff online about the slave cylinder, but the master cylinder, which is up under the dash behind the clutch pedal here, which is kind of a pain to replace. That's why I thought I would put a video up and see if we can help anybody. I wish I would have filmed the process, but I didn't think of it at the time. But I can show you what I did. You can see, oh sorry here, that this piece here is this whole thing here is your master cylinder, or actuator sometimes it's called. This piece here, right there, attaches to the clutch pedal. It'll be a little ball that sticks out. I know this can be a little bit hard to see. There we go. Put a little light in there. So like I said, right there. And then it goes, this here attaches to this piece here via two screws. One in there. Sorry, it's blurring up. Sorry. Keeps focusing on my finger. So right here, and there's another one up here. So those screws go in that way to the side. So there is only that much space between here and there. So this one's not too bad. You can't get a screwdriver in there, and it's a star screw, so it's not a regular screwdriver. It's gotta have that star head. And so what I did was take a 1/4-inch ratchet with a little adapter for my star little screwdriver thing, the adapter, and I got it in there and had to line it up and just slowly work it out until it was loose. And then the top one was even harder to get to, but eventually I got it out. And then that piece, you can take a screwdriver to the back of that and just pop it off of there. Pops right off. And the other one I had was plastic. This is more of like a metal one, so it's a little better. I got it at Orielly Auto Parts, and I had to order it. There was only one in my town, so you might have to order that if you need it. So there's that piece of it. Now on the back of that is where the connector is. There's a little clip that you pull out, and then that line that holds the brake fluid that goes to that, because this all ties into the brake master cylinder. And you pop that clip out, and from the back it pulls out, so you can get to that from here. Once you get this out, there'll be a hole in the firewall there, and that's where that line comes. There's another line that attaches with a clamp right above that, and it goes all the way up to the brake master cylinder. Now let me pop the hood here and I'll show you that. So bear with me here. I'm going to raise the hood, put that up. Put that there. Okay. So that line I was talking about is right there. Let's see if I can focus in. There it is. You can kind of see it right there. So I put a clamp on there. Sorry if it's blurring up a little bit. So that's your brake master cylinder, and that's what that goes to. Now, that's for the master cylinder, or the actuator, sometimes called. Now, if you need to get to your slave cylinder, you have to take the battery off. And I know I need to clean those terminals up a little better. You have to take your battery off, and in this box down here also needs to come off. And underneath that is your slave cylinder. Let me see. I might have that old one here. I can show you. I think I do. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. This is the one that sits underneath there like that. And this attaches to the rod that comes out down there, which you cannot see it from here at all. But it's under there. See if I can see it. Nope. Okay. With that, it just pushes right up against that lever that comes out of there. That piece there. And this will be attached. And then there's another clip here that pops out, a little metal clip that line goes into, and that's the one that goes to the master cylinder. With 2 bolts holding it on. Once you get this off and your box off, this is very simple to remove. And then to bleed, this is your bleed valve. So you turn that counterclockwise, and then you can do your brake bleed. Now they sell little kits and stuff. You can hook the vacuum hose up and you can vacuum it out. All I did was have someone step on the clutch pedal slowly until all the air was evacuated from there. It's probably better to get a kit and do it. But that worked for me. But you need 2 people for that. So I replaced that and I replaced the master cylinder. A little pricey. Probably cost me a little under $300 for both parts. And then I needed to get a new hose back there because a little rodent or something chewed that up. So that's it. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I will try my best to answer it. I am not a mechanic, so like I said, I will do the best I can. I'm just kind of winging it here. Alright, thank you very much.